Hello everyone, Mr.G here, welcoming you to my new series, Strange Wonders. Welp, I put out a vote during the middle of the last series, and the series that got the most votes for what I should follow up Monsters of the Mind with was Strange Wonders. What will we be doing in this series? Well, what won't we be doing? Of all of the card series, this one is easily the most diverse. You see, last time, we talked about animals that were made up. But this time, we're proving that nature has a sense of humor by talking about animals that if you described them to just any random Joe Schmo, they would actually sound made up. You catch my drift? So, what are we starting out with? Well, we're actually starting out with a double feature. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I have my reasons. So, today, for our first episode, we're talking about leaf bugs and thorn bugs. Leaf bug refers to any member of the Phylidae family. They're insects, they're herbivores, they were first named in 1893, and they're found in Asia and Australia. Leaf bugs, as you can probably tell by their name, are bugs that look like leaves. This is their main defense mechanism, since, after all, if you're a carnivore, you wouldn't want to eat a leaf, so, therefore, they look like plants. See? That's clever. Now granted, if you think about it too much, this does sound kind of dangerous, since it seems like you could accidentally get gobbled up by a leaf-eating animal, but hey, at least you're safe from predators, I guess. Now, the leaf bug's mimicry isn't just limited to just looking like a leaf. These guys can have all sorts of patterns. They can look like dead leaves, they can have fake disease spots, and sometimes they can even straight up have holes in them. Not to mention the way they move around resembles the way a leaf sways in the wind. So yeah, these guys are really good mimics. And humorously enough, the bugs that look like leaves actually eat leaves. So, I don't know why, I just gotta find that funny. Meanwhile, thorn bugs are part of the Membricidae family. They're also insects, and they're also herbivorous. Well, kinda, they eat tree sap, but that counts as herbivorous. Their scientific family was given in 1814, and they're found in every non-polar region. Just like how leaf bugs look like leaves, the main method of the thorn bug is to look like a thorn. Yeah, that's about it. They look like thorns, so predators don't touch them. They're part of a family called tree hoppers. They got that name because they can hop from tree to tree. Honestly, there's not much to say about these guys, and that's kind of why I did a double feature. Okay, let's look at the cards. Now, the leaf bug card, it does seem pretty good at first, but on the back it says that they have chemical that they spray on predators. Now, I did research on these guys, and not a single one of the sources I looked up mentioned anything about chemicals. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is referring to a single species that isn't mentioned on any of the articles I read or something like that. If you guys are aware of what they're referring to, please tell me. So, leaf bug, 9 out of 10. Okay, I know that this video is mostly about thorn bugs, but the card is kind of about tree hoppers as a whole, so, this is kind of awkward. But this is also mostly talking about the ones that look like thorns, so, I don't know. Anyway, overall, this card is pretty good. Can't really find any errors here. 10 out of 10. Now for this series, instead of doing pop culture, I'll be doing something different. I will instead be talking about these creatures' relationships with humankind as a whole. And if they happen to be in a well-known piece of media, yeah, I'll mention it. But this is not exclusively pop culture. And unfortunately for me, the way these two start out is pretty boring, actually. You see, neither of these bugs really do anything to humans. I mean, thorn bugs are a minor pest, but they're very minor when it comes to pests. They're not going to cause a mass famine or anything. They're just something you wouldn't want in the garden. And leaf bugs appear as catchable insects in Animal Crossing. And they're the possible inspiration for the Pokemon Leaveney. I say possible because its first form is a weird caterpillar thing. So, maybe. Well, that's all for this episode of Strange Wonders. Join us next time when we talk about the otter beaver duck. Bye!